So the countdown to the 2026 World Darts Championship starts here with the draw. Now there's some absolutely insane ties in this World Championship draw. I'm going to go through each of the four quarters, basically just reacting to each of the draw and or each of the games in each quarter of the draw. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. Luke Littler, Darius Labanauskas, very interesting tie. Mario van der Bogard will take on David Davis of Wales. Joe Cullen will take on Bradley Brooks. That's a really interesting tie. Mensur Suljovic takes on David Cameron. Damon Heta takes on Steve Lennon. Raymond van Barneveld, the five-time world champ, takes on Stephen Belmont. Rob Cross takes on Core Decker. Ian White, Mervyn King, that's a throwback, isn't it? That's a 2013, 2014 World Championship game. Chris Dobie against Zhao Chen Zong should be interesting. Andrew Gilding, Cam Crabtree. Cam is a very good player. Gilding needs to really take that one with a pinch of salt if he thinks it's going to be an easy game. Luke Woodhouse against Boris Kirchmar. Martin Lukeman against Max Hopp. Gedwin Price, the Welsh number 2, was going to really want a good run at this. He takes on Adam Gavlas. Lucas Venig will take on Wesley Placier. Ryan Joyce against Owen Bates. And Krzysztof Ratajski against Alexis Toyo. I mean, Littler starting off against Labanauskas wins that. Is probably going to get eventually probably Joe Cullen in round 3. I think some standout ties there. Damon Hett, Steve Lennon, Ian White, Merv King. I think that's going to be a really good game. Martin Lukeman, Max Hopp again could be interesting. Cam Crabtree could beat Andrew Gilding in that one. Ratajski, Toilo. I quite like this one though. Ryan Joyce, Owen Bates. I think Bates is definitely someone who could push Ryan Joyce all the way. But that is quarter 1 of the draw. Let's have a look at the second quarter. Quarter 2 then starts off with the number 4 seed Stephen Bunton taking on Sebastian Bilecki. Really good tie. Richard Venstra against Nitin Kumar. Dirk van Dijvenbode, Andy Batens. Of course, Batens was a former WDF world champ. James Horrell Bunce. Martin Schindler takes on Stephen Burton. Keen Barry takes on Tim Persay. We'll just go Persay. Ryan Searle, Chris Landman. Really like that tie. Brendan Dolan, Tavis Dudney, Johnny Clayton against Adam Lipscomb, obviously come through the qualifier. Come through the Pro Tour Order of Merit. Dom Taylor against Oscar Lukasiak. Obviously, Dom Taylor is from Bristol. I'm basically in Bristol a lot. Really hope he does well. Michael Smith, Lisa Ashton. What a tie that is. You know, if you're one of the women who want to try and beat a man, Michael Smith is probably one of the ones you want to face right now. Yes, bit of a resurgence, but definitely not one of the players you want to fear that much. Neil Zonneveld, Halpai Pua. Ross Smith takes on Andreas Harrison. Thibaut Tricol takes on Motomu Sakai. Dave Chisnell, Fallon Sherrick. Again, Fallon probably would have said Dave Chisnell is one that I feel like I could beat. Ricardo Pietrezco versus Jose De Souza. De Souza, if he wouldn't have made the World Championship, would have lost his PDC Tour card. Does get a game against Pietrezco in round 1. Really tough. Quarter 3, start of the bottom half of the draw. The world number 2 just dethroned of his world number 1 title on the last couple of weeks. Luke Humphries takes on Ted Everts. Ted had such a high ceiling but never really lived it. Humphries will be happy with that one. Jeff DeGraff takes on Paul Lim. I would love Paul Lim to win this one. Vessel Nyman takes on Carol Sedlacek. Gabriel Clemens against Alex Spellman. Nathan Aspinall, Lawrence Alagan should be a really good game. Both energetic. Mickey Mansell takes on Leonard Gates. Mike Dedecker takes on David Munya. I think that is of Kenya. Mike Dedecker takes on Munya, like I said. Kevin Dutz against Matthew Dennant. James Wade takes on Raizu Azamoto. Ricky Evans against Manlock Leung. Ricky Evans at the World Championship is peak. Cameron Menzies takes on Charlie Manby. Matt Campbell against Adam Savada. Jan Van Veen, Cristo Reyes. What a throwback. Cristo Reyes, Mervyn King, Whitlock. We'll get into that in a minute. Alan Suter against Timo Haju. Dimitri Vandenberg against Darren Ice Cold Beveridge. Madas Rasma against Yamoy van der Herrick. Humphries is going to want to, get this world number 1 spot back in the Nyman against Sedlacek, Aspinall and Lagan, James Wade as well, he's going to have a good tournament, I think. Jan Van Veen, Cristo Reyes, interesting tie. And the final section, the bottom half of the draw, quarter four, Michael Van Geuren takes on William O'Connor against Kachuk, Peter Wright versus Nolan van Leuven. You'd expect Peter Wright, but Nolan could cause the upset. Kim Huybrechts, Arno Merckx, Gary Anderson, Adam Hunt, Connor Scott, Simon Whitlock. Really good game. Really like that one. Gary Anderson, Adam Hunt's a decent one as well. Jermaine Motamina, Dominic Grulich, Scott Williams, Paolo Nebreda, Danny Noppert, Jurgen van der Velde, Nick Kenny, Justin Hood, like that one as a Welshman. Richie Ellis, Johnny Tata, Ryan Meikle against Jesus Salat. Now this little mini section is mental. Josh Rock, Gemma Hayter, you'd fancy Josh Rock, but you just don't know. Nico Springer against Joe Komoto, then Darryl Gurney, Bo Greaves, Callum Ridd, Patrick Kovacs. That mini little section, Gemma Hayter and Bo Greaves will feel that they've got a chance. Let me know your thoughts on the draw down below. Best quarter, worst quarter, best game, worst game, etc. etc. Darts content is back. Content on this account is back. We are so back, baby.